JacksFitness now finally got a coach, isn't that right, mate?
Took a while here to make the gains.
We also just hit a pretty nasty bench PR, didn't we?
After 21 weeks, JacksFit finally hit his 50 kilogram bench PR, increasing his bench by 2.1 kilo. What this means is that per week, JacksFit's progress was goal, but he has done something to fix his progress to overcome this plateau, and that is hiring a qualified personal trainer. But is this trainer worthy of training our boy JacksFit? Let's find out together.
Alright, Jackie boy, first thing you want to be doing, handles in line with your lower chest. Thinking about hugging to failure.
Okay, past mild discomfort.
When we last trained the pec fly, one thing that you were doing was coming to the end with your arms bent like this. But what you want to be doing is having those arms straight, not like that, like that.
All the advice Harvey gives in this video is very sound. The pec deck is an exercise that is commonly done wrong by pipsqueaks like myself. Oh, for fuck's sake, it was going so well. We're not even 1 minute into the video. Oh no. It's a generic TikTok video with some bullshit rage bait caption and a 5-second video of someone bench pressing. God damn it. Why do I spend hours editing? Why do I do it? The caption says, POV, maturing is realizing that frequency grows muscle, not volume. A little bit misguided, but not 100% wrong. Frequency is more important than volume. If you equate volume, higher frequency is better. However, higher volume is also better, assuming you can recover from it. People took a few studies that came out recently that suggest that frequency is really important for muscle growth and somehow extrapolated that into your body can't handle doing more than like 1 set per session because of fatigue. Therefore, you should train every muscle 2 or 3 times a week, but do no volume at all. Volume has a hyperbolic relationship with gains, or as you guys may know, the law of diminishing returns. What this means is, assuming you can recover from more volume will equal more gains. What this caption is suggesting that volume is not important, only the frequency at which you train, which is not true. Let's say you're training a muscle 3 times per week, right? And you do 2 sets per session. If you are capable of recovering from 3 sets per session with no problem, then you will grow more from 3 sets.
No, I suppose. No more question because I'm a little mad and I'm tired. Thank you.
Let me explain. So as you saw from that video, you could see the girl taking a hip thrust through a full range of motion like this.
Yes, full range of motion is good.
However, one thing that many of you don't know is that the glutes actually need a small range of motion.
Oh, never mind. Apparently, full range of motion is bad. Continue.
But as soon as your knees begin to drop like this, that's when your quads are going to get worked.
Your quads are always working. Ultimately, it's perfectly normal for secondary muscles to sometimes take over in different lifts. What's happening with this woman is she's more quad dominant, so her quads take over her glute exercises. I had a similar experience with lateral raises. For the first year of training, I could only feel them in my traps. No matter how I tweaked my form, no matter what I did, I could only ever feel it in my upper traps. So what I did was I just kept lateral raising, kept progressively overloading, kept trying to improve my form, trying higher reps, lower reps, and eventually, after a while, I got used to it and I started feeling it in my delts. Sometimes it just takes time for you to feel that mind-muscle connection. Unless you're performing the movement remarkably incorrectly, it is literally impossible to do a hip thrust and not work your glutes. Give it some time and the mind-muscle connection will improve.
So instead, when you're hip thrusting, keep your knees in the same position, and as soon as they begin to drop,
I don't know what's
that is the full
happening.
range of
What?
motion for the
Oh, confusion. Visible confusion. I think what he's trying to say is the glutes have better leverage to produce force in the contracted position, therefore skip the rest of the range of motion. I don't really think that's good advice. Typically, full range of motion beats a quarter rep. Ladies, keep doing full range of motion and eventually you will feel it in your glutes, I can assure you. I don't think this is good advice. I'm not too sure. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think.
Last week, I had a relatively viral video that showed you the secret to full stacking the lat pull. I'm going to see what the maximum amount of weight I can lift is on the matrix lat.
Oh, broccoli boy, it's seeming pretty clear to me why you haven't put on a centimetre of muscle mass since I used to train you back in the day. So Mr. Porridge, let's start off with rep ranges. Instead of doing a 1 rep max every single session, fail between 4 to 8 reps.
He's not wrong. A 1 rep max doesn't really grow a lot of muscle because you don't have enough reps close to failure. You only have 1 rep close to failure, whereas 4 reps, you have 4 reps close to failure, which produces more growth because you have more mechanical tension, all that fun stuff. So he's not wrong. If you're trying to grow muscle and you're not training for strength, the 4 to 8 rep range is an excellent rep range, although anything from 3 to as high as 50 theoretically can produce the sustain muscle growth.
As I keep banging on about it, the frequency is absolutely vital for muscle growth. Don't worry about the volume per session, worry about the amount of times you're training each muscle group twice, 3 times per week.
Worry about both, because both are important.
And finally, bro, when was the last time you tracked an exercise? If you're not tracking your workouts and you're not tracking your sets, you won't progress at all and you won't grow any muscle.
This is excellent advice. Harvey is back. He had a bit of a fumble before, a bit of a blunder, if you will, but he is back. No one tracks their workout. And do you know what happens? They go a year in the gym and they're lifting the exact same dumbbells they were lifting last year. And they're like, oh, why haven't I grown? Why is my bicep the exact same size? Why hasn't it grown? Because you were curling 12 kilo dumbbells a year ago and now you're still curling 12 kilo dumbbells. You have to get stronger to build muscle. If you haven't gotten stronger, it means your body hasn't adapted. It hasn't built any muscle, because if it did, you'd be able to lift more weight. Oh no, what's with this black and white advice? Guys, lifting is nuanced. There is no magic pill. There is no best split or best exercise. Anybody who tries to give you really black and white advice is not someone, in my opinion, you should take super seriously. There should always be some nuance in these conversations. You know why? Because, well, yes, a full body split every other day hits each muscle with a great frequency, which is very important for hypertrophy. You're also training every muscle in the entire body all at once. It is so hard to get a good amount of volume per session when you're training everything at once. So, is this a bad split? No. Is it the best split? No. What's better than it? Honestly, it's probably going to get you as much results as an upper-lower split or a push-pull leg split. They all do very similar things. The only things that matter in your split is if it fits your schedule, if it allows you to recover properly, if you're getting enough volume and enough frequency throughout the week, and if you enjoy it. Those are the things that are important. There is no best split. Try things out and see what you like the most and what gets you the most progress. I hope a JacksFit eventually does become swole. I believe he can do it if he simply locks in, and hopefully Harvey can help him lock in. Overall, I think Harvey gives decent advice. I don't think it's the best thing I've ever seen. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen either, and I do believe he is worthy of training JacksFit. But before I end the video, I just wanted to say thank you. Since I uploaded my JacksFit compilation about 2 weeks ago as I'm recording this video, it gained 50,000 views. I went from 130 subscribers to almost 1,100 in less than 2 weeks. The growth has been insane. I've been able to monetize. Things on the channel have been going amazing. So thank you guys so much for your support. I can't wait to get to know you guys in the comment section down below. So please comment. I reply to every single comment, like the video, and subscribe for more if you're not already. But for now, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next critique video. Goodbye, everybody.